When Sofía Vergara misses a red carpet, people notice. The Colombian-born star isn't just another Hollywood actress. She's an icon of style, charisma, and presence. For more than a decade, her appearances at major events like the Emmys have become talking points not just for fashion outlets, but for fans worldwide. So, when Sofía was nowhere to be seen at this year's Emmy Awards, speculation erupted instantly. Was it an emergency, a quiet decision to stay away, or something deeper tied to her recent personal and professional life? Today we're diving into the full story. Sofía's sudden absence, the red carpet moment she missed, the fan reactions that lit up social media, and even how this connects to her long history of unforgettable red carpet looks. And as a twist, Sofía wasn't the only major star who skipped the big night. Another beloved actor, Eric Dane, also pulled on a show. Let's break it all down. Sofía Vergara's absence didn't come from months of planning. It was sudden. According to insiders, her team confirmed that she had every intention of walking the carpet right up until the day of the event. Stylists had been preparing outfits, hair and makeup teams were on call, and outlets were even speculating what designer she might choose this year. Then, just hours before the show, everything changed. Reports point to a personal emergency that forced Sofía to step back. While details remain private, it was significant enough to cancel not only her red carpet walk, but her entire attendance at the Emmys. Fans know Sofía as someone deeply committed to her public appearances. Even in the middle of filming schedules or personal challenges, she's always prioritized showing up for her fans. That's what made this absence feel so shocking. It wasn't Sofía's style. And if you followed her journey, you know this isn't the first time life has thrown curveballs her way. Back in her early career, Sofía faced a major health scare, thyroid cancer, in her 20s. But she powered through with grace. Years later, during her high-profile marriage and eventual separation from Joe Meniniello, she continued showing up toward carpets with poise, never letting personal struggles steal her shine. So when word spread that Sofía had a last-minute emergency, fans immediately grew concerned. This wasn't just any Emmy ceremony. This year was loaded with cultural moments in television history. For Sofía, it would have been an especially symbolic night. With Modern Family now firmly cemented as one of TV's most beloved sitcoms, her presence at award shows often reminds audiences of her role in shaping modern television comedy. Gloria Delgado-Pritchett wasn't just a character. She was a cultural phenomenon. On the carpet, Sofía has a track record of stealing the spotlight. Think back to the 2013 Emmys when she wore that unforgettable red Vera Wang gown. A look still ranked by fashion editors as one of the best Emmy dresses of all time. Or the time she broke the internet in 2014 by poking fun at herself in that spinning pedestal gag, proving she could mix humor with glamour like no one else. Missing this year's red carpet meant missing another chapter in that ongoing style legacy. Fashion insiders had already been buzzing about which designer Sofía might showcase. Would she lean into bold Latin-inspired designs that honor her Colombian roots or go sleek and modern to signal the next phase of her career? We'll never know. And that mystery only deepened the online chatter. When the first arrivals at the Emmys kicked off and Sofía wasn't spotted, Twitter, or X as it's now called, went into detective mode. Fans began flooding the timeline with posts like, "Wait, where's Sofía?" And it's not the Emmys without Vergara on the carpet. On Instagram, comments poured on under her most recent post, which was ironically nothing to do with the Emmys. She had shared a casual lifestyle snapshot just days before, but by Emmy night, fans were turning that post into a comment section filled with speculation. Some speculated health issues. Others guessed she might be working on a secret project. A few even tied it back to her recent high-profile divorce, suggesting maybe she just wasn't in the mood to face the media storm. And then, of course, there were the memes. Fans sharing side-by-side images of empty red carpet spots labeled reserved for Sofía Vergara. This is the power of Sofía's presence. In Hollywood, plenty of stars skip award shows, but very few create this level of buzz simply by not being there. It speaks volumes about her global popularity, the parasocial connection fans feel with her, and the expectation that wherever there's a spotlight, Sofía should be shining in it. To fully understand the weight of Sofía's absence, you have to look back at her long history of dominating red carpets. Unlike some stars who treat them as just another stop on the Hollywood checklist, Sofía has always embraced these moments as part of her artistry. At the 2012 Emmys, she dazzled in a hand-beaded square Murad gown, so striking that it landed her on nearly every best dress list that year. But it wasn't just the dress. It was the way she carried it, exuding joy and confidence, dancing with reporters, and making the whole event feel like a celebration. routine appearance in a glittering Versace gown turned heads not only because of its elegance, but because she arrived solo right in the middle of swirling divorce rumors. And yet, she owned the night, proving once again that Sofía is her own brand of powerhouse. Each red carpet moment built her reputation as someone who doesn't just attend events, she elevates them. That's why fans felt her absence so strongly. Without Sofía, the Emmys carpet felt like it was missing one of its brightest colors. Sofía wasn't the only star who didn't make it. Eric Dane, known for his iconic role as Dr. Mark Sloan on Grey's Anatomy, and more recently as Cal Jacobs in Euphoria, was also a no-show. His absence stirred its own wave of fan speculation. Unlike Sofía, Eric had no prior confirmation that he'd be attending. Still, with Euphoria being one of HBO's crown jewels, fans expected at least a cameo appearance. Instead, he was nowhere to be seen, fueling rumors about his involvement in the next season and his current standing with the show. Some fans even connected the dots between Sofía and Eric's absences, joking that the two might be collaborating on a secret project and skip the Emmys to avoid tipping their hand. While there's no evidence of that, it shows how quickly Hollywood fans spin narratives when stars don't follow expected scripts. To put all this in perspective, let's talk about what actually happened on Emmy night. The ceremony was one of the most talked about in recent years, with wins for breakout shows like The Bear and Succession, alongside emotional speeches that had the crowd tearing up. Fashion-wise, there were plenty of moments from Zendaya's futuristic gown to Pedro Pascal making headlines for his injured arm sling, which somehow became its own viral moment. But still, ask any fan what the night felt like, and many will tell you something was missing. That missing piece was Sofía Vergara. Her absence became the quiet story of the night, running parallel to the official headlines. And in some ways, that absence said as much about her status in Hollywood as her presence usually does. Sofía Vergara's Amino show wasn't just about one actress skipping an event. It was about how much of an impact a single star can have on the cultural conversation. Her absence turned into its own storyline, proving that in Hollywood, sometimes not being there can create just as much buzz as showing up. Whether she was dealing with a private emergency, recharging away from the cameras, or preparing for something big behind the scenes, one thing is clear. Sofía remains one of the most magnetic figures in entertainment. Fans will be waiting for her next red carpet appearance, knowing that when she does step out again, it'll be unforgettable. And as for the Emmys, they had their big moments, their winners, their fashion statements, but the night also left an open question hanging in the air. What would it have looked like if Sofía Vergara had been there?